Alrighty then. Back on this shit again. I'm probably not going to be playing too much of Magilu. Simply off the basis that she is a mage, and while mages are... they're not unfun characters to play as. It's just that when you, it's just that when you get to...
Show 'em how I free.
They're not unfun to play as, but they're difficult to use when you don't have multiple players. That said, well, at the very least, get a good look at what she can do.
You really do have a peculiar air about you.
Yeah, I don't think you're one of tough. I'll finish this quickly. Deception. One down. I won't improve by fighting. I'll finish this quickly.
I was amazing, wasn't I?
What's the matter, Laphicet? You look like you're not feeling well.
I like how
Doesn't
some
he
moves...
always?
You can stay out of this.
some moves are required.
You're a demon swordsman. Aizen is a cursed mob. Magilu is a bizarre witch. But what am I?
Turning existential here.
You're Velvet's tool and emergency rations, aren't you?
That's what Lady Teresa called me too. A tool. But I'm alive.
I get it. You're starting to wonder what your place in the world is. In that case, there's only one answer. You have to decide it.
Huh?
It's all up to you. It depends on what you want.
That's what it means to be alive. You control the rudder of your life. Your hands on the wheel.
My life. My rudder.
Doubts are okay too. They're just further proof you're alive.
I'll protect you until you find your answer. Your arts have helped me often enough.
All right. I don't really understand. But thank you.
Pretty words and all. But take care who you listen to, kid. Demons and reapers, remember?
I hear there's a wicked witch about too.
Get going or get left behind.
Ah! We risk the wrath of the revenging reprobate! For now, let our rudders take us forward!
Yeah, I like how some moves that are like armatization only for some of the characters in Tales of Berseria are like basic moves for...
Beating up the weak ones.
There's just like basic spells some of the characters can just do. Oh, what the... Wow, this is a real long casting time. Oh, that's why. I was casting a healing spell. It takes a while to cast the healing spell. I've
Ready to feel the burn?
look. I forgot what buttons I allotted to Magulu.
Ready to feel the burn? And another one down. Easy peasy. Oh my God. Take that. Ready to feel the burn?
Your style is really unique.
I'll finish this now.
Not even worth my time.
That said, I do like the basic attacks of Magulu. They do feel like they're gonna have a what I'm gonna just call Shayna syndrome, where it's big fucking wind-ups. Like Magulu is definitely not a character you put by herself, because her basic attacks have these long wind-ups. But on the flip side, they have at least decent range, unlike Shayna, who has slow attacks, no range. And then the other half is cast. Yeah, there's. I'm gonna be upfront. I feel like Shayna is not a good character mechanically in Tales of Symphonia. There we go. First things first. Let's just... Okay, now we have a calcite fragment. Ooh, that needs 10 of them. Yeah, that might be the better call. rings. Pungent. Balmy, mellow. Ooh, boosted boxer. Sorry about the lackluster commentary, but that's just how it is sometimes. But yeah, I think like two of Magulu's moves are directly are direct abilities that are like armatization only in Tales of Zestiria, which I find really funny. It's like, she has the same either power or experience as two people joined into one. There we go. Get some gold out of it. Ooh.
Did the Sylph J reach your men?
Yeah, they're scouting the checkpoints.
They're not back yet?
No, but they won't be long.
Let's rest for a bit. I'm hungry.
Yeah, me too.
We'll rest until the scouts are back then.
All right. Nice evening.
No way. You managed to get some? Shh, idiot. Not so loud.
Behold, the finest drink there is, Ileana Red. If Benwick and the others find out we have it, they'll drink the whole thing.
Wait, you didn't tell them about it?
Of course not. Those guys couldn't care less what they stuff down their gullets, as long as it gets the job done. The subtle notes of this exquisite libation would be lost on those louts.
Well said. Now, I believe some Rucarella cheese would complement this Ileana nicely. We'll have to hide the bottle until we can get our hands on some.
Leave that to me.
Wow, talk about oblivious.
That's nice. Before we go talking to Magulu, because that's where the plot is, what's over yonder? I don't think I've seen this side of things. Let's go hear a conversation. Hey there,
we go.
Eisen.
Fully stocked and ready to sail.
Great. We set sail the moment the scouts get back. Stay here and be ready to go at a moment's notice.
Aye, aye.
There's no telling what'll happen at the Empyrean's throne. Be ready for the worst.
Is there something worse than being around you, First Mate?
Just be ready.
Aye, aye, aye. Anything goes wrong, send a Sylph J, and we'll come running.
Be ready for the worst.
That really hurt
huh?
my feelings. Benwick, say you're sorry. Benwick. I thought we were friends. How could you do this to me? You asshole.
I gave the boy an apple, too. Aren't I the kindest girl alive?
An apple.
Would you like one? This time I want you to crow like a root.
No, thank you.
Miss, are you really planning to fight Artorias? Well, the boy did ask me so sweetly. But you'd have no chance. Are you defying me? Did the old man give you orders? Not at all. Then you're coming with me. If things get too hot, we can run. And if we die, then... That's that. I know. You're a quick one, little Bienfu. But I do hope you'll struggle as long as possible. I need you around for when I'm bored, after all.
Look at those sociopathic tendencies. Screw the is Rose a sociopath question. Magilu would be a good one to try and figure out.
Is it good?
It's tart, and yet sweet.
No thanks. I wouldn't be able to taste it anyway.
Oh.
You sure like the sea?
I'm afraid of the sea. The waves, sharks, all this strange fish.
I'd like to see that.
But at the same time, it's huge
Kill me.
and full of wonder. When I let myself think about what might be over the horizon,
It gets me
it's
violent.
exciting.
It makes me want to do
My
piracy.
brother, he loved the sea too.
Your brother? Really?
He'd sit on the cape, just staring at it. I told him he'd catch cold in that ocean wind, but he never listened to a word I said. Your way of looking at the world is so much like his. I wish I bought him that compass. I wish we could have traveled together, like he wanted.
You know, the funny thing with Laffy Set
Hey! The scouts are
2
back,
is
everyone!
that, something will come up.
Laffisat, you know you don't have to do this if you don't want to.
So, like, something about him will come up, which will be hilarious when you think about the fact that there is a 50-50
I'm
chance,
going with you, Velvet.
because remember, Teresa had 2 Maliks. There's a 50-50 chance she could have tossed the other Malik at you, and you know, all this shit would have happened. And you would be going on to these adventures with this other Malik. But there's something with the Laffy Set that is, like, really funny and specific to him that would never have happened if the other end of the coin flip occurred where it wasn't Laffy Set and instead the other Malik. I'll try to remember and bring this up. When the plot catches, when the plot gets to the point I'm thinking of. Like, I just find it really funny.
You say he was using a pendulum?
Aye, sir. And he blasted all the inspectors. I think he'd be a match for even the captain.
Thank you. I'll look into this for myself.
Hold it. What's going on?
The Exorcist inspection team was attacked by a pendulum-wielding Moloch.
The same type of weapon was found at the place the captain vanished from.
And so you think the attacker is the one who took the captain?
I don't know, but this can't be coincidence.
Ifrit is in the custody of exorcists. Why would they attack their own?
What will you do? One of your keys is running off.
I'm going after him. If they're already in disarray, causing more confusion will only benefit us.
Pandemonium! My favorite.
Pendulonium. Wait, no. Pendulum. Fuck it. Ticket to
Isaac
door
sure
bottle.
picked an inconvenient time to run off, though, didn't he?
I can't blame him. He's got his own purpose.
This. I like this next thing. Because, remember how, Zestiria and Berseria were tied? Hey, nice cock.
Hey! Wow, you're good, whoever you are.
I'm Eisen, the Reaper, and Ifrit's first mate.
A buddy of Ifrit's? Oh, this'll be too good.
So you are the one who took Captain Ifrit from us.
Oh yeah, that's the spirit, pal.
Eisen, calm yourself. He's a Moloch and he's against the Abbey. If we work together, we can pass the barrier.
Don't give me your peacemaking crap.
I'm settling this my way.
Okay.
Right here, right now. Stay out of this!
I see. Well, two can play at that game. I'll handle this in mine.
You know how the, like, stay out of this is my fight thing? I really like how they just turn that on its head. Where it's like, I'm just gonna beat the shit out of both of you. I'm sorry, Eisen. We spent so much time playing as him, but... Ah, straight out to Eisen. I think he mostly has the same moveset he did in, I love that Eisen will, like, they both have the movesets they use in their respective, like, as player characters. But I like that Eisen will in fact use his ult on you, or like use his special on you.
You're a treat, you know that? So, what's your plan after you punch through this barrier?
Kill the shepherd.
Damn, that's a new one.
She's dead serious.
All right. You won the fight. What do you want me to do?
Are you ready, my merry little Malachim? Now, line up before the barrier.
So yeah, that's his involvement in this. Don't worry, that's not the last you see of the guy.
up to you. I just want to see the panic on the Exorcist's faces.
Hold it. I still have questions for you.
That's enough for now, Eisen. If you persist, one of us will end up dead.
Yeah, so this is what a young Zavid looks like.
Zavid the Whirlwind. A fighter, nothing more.
The barrier's gone. I won't stop you from going after him.
No. I walk with you. Besides, Melchior is still my surest link to Ifrit's whereabouts.
Could have saved a lot of trouble if you'd listened to me from the start.
If I had good judgment, I wouldn't be where I am in the first place.
You really are a fool.
A pirate's life for him. No XP. I hate it when they don't hand XP.
Eisen, I'm sorry about earlier.
The fight, you mean? Don't worry about it. I'll hate you until I'm in the grave, though. A jest.
I didn't know what I should do.
It's fine to take your time to decide. But as with everything, the choice is ultimately your own. And if your choice leads to killing me, I won't complain.
Yeah.
But by the same token, it might end up with me killing you.
Yeah, I guess so.
I talk too much. That Zavid bastard's got me all riled up.
Man, Eisen's such a cool dude. Sub, though. I was okay with playing that. You know what? We got our small taste of Magalu. We know how she works. So I kind of want to play Eisen.
If I'm in this 100%.
Because again, I played the entire my entire first playthrough. I played specifically as Velvet. I wanted to play a shit ton as Eisen because he's real fun.
The guards are all Malakim. They really do keep humans away from here.
But why build a new temple out here? The Shepherd could build in the capital just as easily.
This place.
You feel it too?
There's powerful energy flowing underground.
Right. This is a focal point of the Earth Pulse, the natural energy of the land.
The perfect spot to worship Inominat.
Or to attack him.
You know, I do think it's real interesting that you'll notice that with most Maliks, they have like a silver, like some silver hair.
I thought I ordered no one to
It's kind of like a motif of theirs.
Forgive me. I would not have intruded, but there was an incident at the villa in Logres.
But you'll notice that Eisen and in Zestiria, Edna
left arm of a demon
have so far been the only character Maliks without the silver motif.
She was a student of mine. So she has bested Oscar, Teresa, and now you.
Lord Artorias, I ask that you grant me fresh Malakim. I vow to destroy that demon.
You are overcome with emotion. Will you fight a demon with your hatred?
Maybe. Bitch, I might.
Please, I beg you to forgive my foolishness.
She broke the resolve of even an exemplary disciple like you.
My lord, if I may, There is but one thing I must ask. Why is there a giant demon held captive at the villa?
Entry to that place is forbidden to all but legates, Eleanor.
It was restrained by a Moloch barrier. How could such a monstrous thing like that be held in the capital?
Eleanor, why is it you think that birds fly?
Huh?
Because they have
So
wings,
they can
dumbass.
hunt and catch prey, is it not?
You are dismissed. That knowledge is not for you. So Velvet is coming.
I do like
Ties that bind us
how every
must at
time he
last be
asks,
severed.
that question, why is it you think birds fly? The person responding will usually give a different answer.
Our fighter doesn't seem to be hiding anywhere nearby. I sensed him rush away with great speed.
Zavid the Whirlwind, huh?
He was tough. He seemed to know Ifrid too. What's the story there?
I don't know. Ask him.
He used a pendulum as a weapon.
When we first met Eisen, he said something about a pendulum, didn't he?
It
Yep.
was the only clue he had in his search for Ifrid. I'm surprised at how far he's come on something so vague.
Does Zavid have something to do with Ifrid's
Yep,
disappearance?
that was the thing when
This Zavid is a killer. I didn't feel it in
when
him at all.
Rokuro,
I have a feeling we
when
might cross
Eisen was
paths again.
testing
He is
Rokuro
tangled with the
Velvet
Abbey
and Laffy
somehow.
said
He
he was
didn't
like,
seem that bad to me.
Yeah.
Arm
he seems
blade,
like a guy
twin
who'd be hard to
daggers,
hate.
Hate him or
paper,
not,
no
if he gets in
pendulum.
our way, he's in for a beating.
Now that's what a killer looks like.
Hey, Zavid, nice cock.
I'll finish this quick.
Man, they stayed down for a while.
That wasn't worth the effort.
That was, however, worth the fucking style points. Doing some DMC combos here. How pointless of a fucking lock. Think about it. I always find it really funny when like there's this powerful arcane barrier you can't get past, and like the button to the way to
What was that?
open it
Some
is
sort of
like
contrivance
30
using
feet
Moloch
away.
arts. Probably part of their security system, I'd say.
Obviously.
We should keep our eyes open for any more surprises.
Again, like, walk in from here and tell me, like, okay, so that's the way you open it. Like, the thing you can use to open it is, like, literally off to the side within within visible range.
You're fighting the Reaper.
Ooh.
When I'm this close, I won't miss! Form Zero! Thunder! Rumble!
Get punched in the dick.
Well, that about does it.
Don't get a
Oh. Eye controller unplugged.
Unarmed? Hardly. These are deadly weapons.
What'll it take to make you go all out?
Get dunked on. Oop.
Victory is ours.
Okay, something I want to do real quick. There we go. That ought to speed things up. But at least some noticeable degree.
Looks like you want to die. Let's go.
We're about to DMC combo your ass.
If you want to live, get out of my way.
On to battle.
Let's go.
There we go.
If you want to live, get out of my way.
Now we're doing some weird attacks with Aizen.
But I'm this close. I want this. Form zero. Thunder. Let's go. Pressure. Up. Fury. Die. Wide open.
You really do have a peculiar air about you.
Yeah.
Is the XP we're gaining worth it? I don't fucking know, but it is fun to fight.
On to battle.
The combat loop in this game, real fun. This was unnecessary.
Fly away, little birdie. Far away.
That was unnecessary, but I had the style. I realized you just have to play you have to play Aizen like you would Dante, and that is with unnecessary combos. Ah, fuck. Fuck. They burnt all the stamina out of... Fuck!
I'll cut down anyone in my way.
I had to switch to Velvet because they sapped all of Aizen's combat ability with the, just draining his stamina. He could get it back, but it requires him to be able to sit and spellcast. There we go.
Well, that about does it. Don't get careless.
God damn it. My controller unplugged, so I couldn't continue that combo.
Unarmed? Hardly. These are deadly weapons.
Don't get careless. Looks like you're gonna be put out.
If you want to live, get out of my way.
I'm trying to get some sick combos going, but between my controller being slightly finicky today and me just generally being a dumbass, but also AI misfortune.
Well then, let's move on.
I cannot get the sick DMC combos. But you know what? It's fine. We'll make do without.
Scout ship setting sail.
God damn it. Take hit stun, you dumb bitch.
When I'm this close, I won't miss. Form zero.
Or at least taking more hit stun.
Well, that about does it.
I'll finish this quick.
Wait.
peculiar air about you.
One thing about Flash Step is that it has a weird use that is stalling the next hit in your combo to wait for an enemy to land to continue it. And I'm fuck. There we go. Don't take hit stun.
Come on, really?
You'll be rust on my blade.
That's the DMC combo.
I unleashed all my power. Maybe I overdid it.
Get the grade bonus.
If you want to live, get out of my way.
We are the Air Jordan.
Unarmed? Hardly. These are deadly weapons.
Looks like you want to die. Too slow. Let's go. Let's go. Not good. Let's go. Up. Let's go. Let's go.
You know what? Fuck you.
Not good.
Try as they might, it won't change anything.
This is very much a game of if you have the momentum, you damned you have the momentum. But if you don't,
Time to dish out spankings.
well shit.
That wasn't worth the effort.
Behold the sheer intensive violence required. There we go. Max out our meter real quickly. My first playthrough was a lot more conservative with the brake gauge, but it has dawned on me that it means absolutely piss all.
Don't get careless.
Well, fuck you. Did I get fucking stunned by a rat?
But I'm this close, I won't miss! Form zero! Thunder! Bubble! Windlash!
Hope this works. You really do have a peculiar air about you.
Why is Velvet behind on
I'm not
XP?
waiting. I'll devour anyone who gets in our way.
Me?
Here, we'll put you in the party. I don't know if the XP value actually change or not. Ow. Fucking. You know what? Fuck all of you. Okay, spellcast. Unless Velvet does that.
Another victory.
Very close to embiggening Laffy set. Oh, I know the gimmick now. We're gonna want the keys. There we go. Head all the way back down. Get that one extra fight out for Laffy set. These fuckers are tough. We just can't do damage to this thing. What the hell? I literally spawn in for a second and they stunned all of my stamina out of me.
It was a close one, but I am the victor.
That was bullshit. It's just like we're gonna knock all the stamina out of you repeatedly. If we're gonna take no hit stun. So it's hard to get a combo, not just like between the constant that is the low stamina, but also the lack of hit stun, so it's like complete control over the combo. Which this game is about combos. Not a nice enemy. Check something real quick. Let me just move on by. Let's actually switch.
Oh, miss me that much?
Let's actually switch in Magilou.
Time to dish out spankings.
There we go.
When it comes to pain, it's better to give than receive. When it comes to pain, it's better to receive.
Yeah, so one main advantage for these enemies being spellcasters. Guess that's why they put them in there.
Gaze upon my fiery mirrors.
Is Magilou is very anti-spellcaster.
Come on, really?
I'm still in a dream. DMCA'd. But I was looking away for a second.
Here I come.
Killing flash! When I'm this close, I won't miss! Form zero! Thunder!
Is it on or is it still a thing?
Stop fooling around.
Kill it with fire.
I'm serious about my fooling around.
Kill it with fire.
Guess it's time to fight.
You won't get any
I
pity or
just thought about
compassion from me.
trying something. It's real dumb, but I like the idea of it. This is the shit that I didn't even think about on my first playthrough. It might be really cool. It might really make Eisen good
How is it now,
as
Eisen?
a subslot.
I feel like whatever you did caused some sort of change.
Let's just pray they can't change it back anytime soon.
I'll pass on the praying. I've come here to make a mess of this temple, remember?
Ooh, you've got spunk. I like that. As long as you know what you're doing, then.
Alright. Here we fucking go. Oh, shit.
is ours.
I want to try out a combo on an enemy.
Take a look at this.
All right.
You there. I wish to fight you. I already know how Spell Absorber works. Can only be at end of combos. So what I was trying to do was
If you want to live, get out of my way.
so the stunt I was trying to pull was use Aizen as a combo extender. So basically the idea being I knock them down as Magilu. Any character really. But then I switch into Aizen, who has like full stamina, and continued the combo. I was gonna try some like fight Dragon Ball Fighter shit.
Velvet, what is Artorias' method of fighting?
He wields a long sword in his left hand, and he once had a Moloch named Ceres who used fire. But I killed her.
And since then, he's tethered a new Moloch called Inominat to use in her place?
As far as I know, yes. But I can't imagine a new Moloch will work with him as well as Ceres did.
Must be pleasant to always assume the best.
If I'm wrong, that's where all of you come in. The four of you will strain his tether to the Moloch. Then I'll chew through it, at which point Artorias becomes nothing more than a simple human.
But how will you get close to him in the first place?
We'll
I'll use Laphicet's arts.
We'll just punch
He
the
will
shit
cut
out
me.
of him.
He will burn me, and I will keep charging forward. Your job is to keep healing me so that I can stay on my feet.
A sacrificial assault, then. Oh, it's not a bad plan. There's a good chance you'll catch him off guard.
If you don't immediately die.
But Velvet, you'll...
That's an order.
All right.
So in the end, you're still just a tool to her. Bet that hurts.
This
He's
entire this entire thing, you're not playing as a good
Miss
person.
Magilu, does that demon Velvet really mean to kill Shepherd Artorias? What is she thinking? I can't say. Perhaps she's not thinking at all.
No, she said something about him killing someone.
She said it during his speech, right?
I heard her too. She has some feud with Artorias.
Her hate for him flows deep. I wonder what her connection to Lord Artorias is. Don't call him Lord. Trust me. What?
You'll understand when the time comes. If she's still alive to face Artorias, that is.
Precisely. The fires of her hatred are all-consuming. Who will they burn in the end?
They'll burn you.
It's a dangerous path we walk, but a debt is a debt. Come along, Laphicet.
Okay.
This really is just the makeup of a typical D&D party. God damn it. Reconnect, you dumb bitch. I don't know if you can hear the disconnect sound my controller will make.
Demons and Malachim. Unlikely companions, to say the least.
Ceres is here too. In my stomach.
So you chose to be a mother bird, Ceres.
Things will be different this time. I will have my revenge. Revenge for Laphicet!
Oh god, I'm a coping mechanism.
Very well. It is time.
Yes.
See this?
So this is the shepherd's style.
Boy, howdy, are we dead?
But he has no molecule.
Remember the plan!
He also has no stamina, apparently.
Gonna get ya!
Oh, I can't absorb his spell. Now I wonder when he'll get to the point where he'll go like, fuck it. Destroy them all. Yep, this is a cutscene. He was near me.
Please. This isn't over.
You can't touch this, Velvet. I'm too swag.
Once more, Laphicet! The fourth maxim.
Never let your guard down, even when victorious. I will not let you win so easily. I will use my full strength, as is just and proper.
Aid me, Innominat! His wounds have vanished! Such power. Is it really?
That is cheating!
That's your only concern, Monkey Lou. To be fair, we're using healing as well.
That night. A terrible night.
It's also 5v2.
More healing.
It's impossible! We have to run!
You won't escape this time.
I beg your pardon, Lord Artorias. I had assumed Master Shigure was attending you. The failure is mine.
Oh, Shigure is out training. Besides, that man would like to see my blood spilled more than anyone.
Same as ever.
He thinks only of himself. Look what happened with Ifrid.
So you are Melchior.
No, Artorias.
I like how they see all the people they have beef with all in one room.
Master Artorias, allow me to quiet this demon. Out of my way! Learn your place, you abominable demon!
I'm not finished.
We're gonna fucking die.
Why? Doesn't it hurt? Aren't you in pain? Why, Velvet? Why do you go on fighting?
Because Laphicet knew so much more pain than I ever will. And still, I couldn't do anything for him. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Velvet.
Colluding with demons. Number 2, your punishment must be severe. Kill the demon.
Did you just use my fucking
End
dead
your own
name?
life.
No.
Have you forgotten our pact? Your mistress is giving you an order.
I'm sick of your orders!
Man, if only Bienfu knew the trick.
I don't want Velvet to die!
Sister!
Rokuro, into the portal!
Right.
Hey! Don't forget me! You cannot escape!
Did anyone else know that Eleanor entering into there felt a little clunky?
I begin to see. Still, giving your brother's name to a Moloch. You've strayed so far.
I do like how Artorias makes mention of it. Good, like, did you name the fucking Malik? Laffy said, "Holy shit, you're
Don't you
coping."
remember the task I entrusted you with?
The task?
Yes. I asked you to take care of him.
Where am I? Did they kill me? My wounds are gone.
Oh no, bees.
Bad fever.
Please, don't die, Velvet.
saved my life. Now it's my turn to save you. First, we've got to get out of here.
Can't interact with that. Running like a mom during Black Friday with their child. I know they're asleep, but the deals!
Just hang in there, Laffy said.
You know, both this game and Zestiria have a moment where you're just moving around with an unconscious person.
The exit should be
But
around
Velvet
here
at least
somewhere.
has the benefit of having superhuman strength and it being a literal child that she's carrying and not a full-grown woman. Then again, Malakim don't age. Like, how old is Laffy said? Like, how long do you think he was in that sort of unconscious state? Because on one hand, it's like, oh, he could be way older, but he could also be way younger than he appears. It's like he could be way younger than he appears.
Place anyway?
Because a lot of them kind of just pop out of the ground. Like, fully mature for the most part. So Laffy said could have been like a couple weeks old or like... Oh wait, actually, I asked that, but I think I know the answer to how old he is.
Where's the exit? What the hell is this place?
Which
It's
would
an Earth
still make
pulse.
him younger than he looks. Aizen,
So
how the
you
fuck did...
Let's not count our blessings just yet. It looks like we've been sealed inside. But at least we're still alive. Can't say the same would be true if we stayed in that place.
An Earth pulse. So that's what this is.
Yeah. It's like a river flowing with nature's life energy. Earth pulses can be found all over the world, but normally you can't see or interact with them.
Then how'd we wind up inside one?
When Inominat and
Beats
Laphicet's
me.
power collided,
Fuck if I know.
the shock must have torn it open. If that's the case, it's possible that Laphicet possesses the power to return us home, but he can't do much in this state. He's liable to turn into a demon any moment now.
Don't talk like that. Is this because he overused his powers?
It's not too late to stop it. If a Moloch occupies a pure vessel, he can be prevented from transforming into a demon.
Even you?
This lucky coin is my vessel. There's a catch to this one, though. It can only serve as a vessel for someone with the Reaper's powers.
Then that's no help at all.
An exorcist would work. We offer our own bodies as vessels for Malakim, so that we can use them for the Abbey's purposes. I volunteer to serve as your Moloch's vessel.
I see. So we just need your body with us, not your legs.
Not one step closer! I'll kill myself before you lay a hand on me. The Moloch will become a demon, and you'll be stuck here forever.
You don't mince words, do you?
Know your foes and strike where they're weak. The basis of all combat.
Are
As
you
cowardly as I'd expect from a disciple of
Are you
Artorias.
spouting my own
No,
brother's
this is
shit at
personal.
me?
Once I regain my exorcist powers, I vow to challenge you, Demon Velvet! If I lose, I'll do whatever you wish. If you want me to die or to become a vessel, so be it.
Velvet, don't die.
Fine.
I was just
What's the
reading some
Moloch's
shit
name?
while the plot was happening, because I've already
Normally,
seen
it is
this.
decided by their masters. But since I do not own him yet, I need to know.
He's not a thing to be owned. He's Laphicet.
Laphicet. I see.
I bequeath unto thee a new name.
O child of the fountain of creation, these vows we exchange. May our purpose, resplendent, help to purify this cursed world. Remember this true name I
Ligma
bestow unto
Skywalker.
you.
I say all these jokes to an audience of only myself.
Such power!
How the hell did we end up here? What's going on?
That little brat. He actually unsealed the Earth Pulse?
What was that?
Huh. Guess this is the end of the Velvet World Tour Revengeathon. What an anticlimax. Not that I really care either way.
We don't know that she's dead.
Dead or alive, she's done. No way she'd keep going after seeing how outmatched she is. Bet you 10 gold that I'm right.
10 gold? You're on.
What in the...
Hey. Nice cock.
Laphicet.
Damn it,
What
I
did
was
that
gonna say it
exorcist
for
do?
once.
What happened to you? I see. So that exorcist woman pledged herself as Laphicet's vessel? Where did she head off to, then?
If you two wound up here, then odds are that exorcist disappeared somewhere nearby.
Then we'll find her.
Sheesh, are you never not worked up about something?
I said I would save him, so I will. Besides, his power is just what I need.
Don't you forget our little wager now, alright?
I do like how you could visibly see pixel by pixel his grin.
I won't let her get away from me.
Can I just state how fucking minute 10 gold is? It's like 1,000 gold. That's something in this universe. That's that's the equivalent of like $100. But it's like 10 gold is like a quarter or something. Not even. What is the US dollar value of a gold? some of these demons are something you see late
I wish I
game in
had
the
power
other
like
game.
that.
I'd forget about it if I were you.
What is Rokuro's cooking level? Oh shit, we have Magilu at cooking level 20? I forgot I did that in my other playthrough.
Oh no, a dead end! And so the adventure came to a close in a most sudden and unsatisfying manner!
Look, that wall is cracked. That means...
Ah, Velvet subscribes to video game logic.
I'll end this quickly.
Crash through! Sword dragon! Crash forward! Crash through! Sword dragon! No mercy!
You thought I'd stop there?
Annihilating! Crash!
This is so extra.
I won't improve by fighting weaklings.
Time to dish out Crash through!
One thing that really makes Velvet so good, playstyle wise, is that, it's like one thing that makes, like one thing that makes Velvet's special really good is, like most specials, it gives her iframes.
If you want to
But hers could be used at any time, so you could use it as a weird, like, way to super armor through shit.
Exorcists are actually the vessels for their Malakim. You can do that too, can't you, Magilu?
Of course! This fair maiden has won the Malakim's Choice Award, Most Desirable Vessel, 3 years running.
Oh? Then you wouldn't mind replacing Eleanor as Laphicet's vessel, I hope.
Thanks, but no thanks. I have my hands full dealing with Bienfu as it is.
If I ate Bienfu, you'd have room.
Still wouldn't work, kiddo. You saw it with your own eyes. Even if only for an instant, that kid actually held his own against the power of Inominat. Not even the resplendent Magilu can handle something of that power.
Indeed. After everything we've seen, it's obvious there's more to Laphicet than meets the eye.
Yeah, but that Eleanor woman was still able to become his vessel.
That's because, unlike Miss Magilu, Madame Eleanor actually tries! Anyway, we need to find her and beat her. She'll just bring us more trouble the longer she's out there.
Vibe check.
Oh, we'll find her. No doubt about it.
Take a look at this. Show him how I free.
This looks like some kind of ruin. Where are we?
Judging from the style
You're
of
in the
walls
beginning
and
of Soray's
columns,
game.
I'd say this place is an ancient underground temple of Eumacia.
Eumacia, the Empyrean of Earth.
So it was by no coincidence that the Earth Pulse led us here.
How did the temple builders know where to dig to connect to an Earth Pulse? Did they just get lucky? Just wham, there it is?
An Earth Pulse doesn't work that way. It's a flow of natural force ordinary humans can't sense. But in those days, there were more humans capable of sensing that which others couldn't. It was people like that who guided the rest to build their temples closer to the Earth Pulses, closer to their gods.
Uh-huh.
So, since Empyreans control the forces of nature, people viewed the Earth Pulses as embodiments of the gods themselves. Is that it?
We get some
Right.
sip.
In the time when Empyrean worship was at its peak, temples like this were built all over.
And I'm guessing they all looked pretty similar, so until we go outside, we're no closer to knowing where we are.
That sums it up.
I wonder if they found any high-quality ore when they dug this hole. You know, for making swords.
I don't know why I bother explaining anything to you.
You know, I'm starting to think you just enjoy it.
Maybe. Guilty as charged.
Ah! You guys again?
Well, look who set up shop here.
You couldn't have shown up at a better time.
You think
We
Aizen
need
ever
more
formed a
supplies.
romance
I'm happy to help
during
you
his
all,
time?
but this time I really,
There'd be
really
no
needs
way to
charge a
know.
little extra.
How much extra are we talking here?
Like, I don't think Malachine,
Ooh,
like,
you haven't
have
heard the
children.
stories, little turtles. Word has it, there's a
So, like,
spooky
I
monster
really
that's been eating
doubt-
traveling merchants around these parts.
So if he did, it's
Eating
not
merchants?
likely that, like,
She takes the shape of a black-haired
anything
girl,
would be
and when she
made
finds
of
greedy
it.
merchants, she gobbles them up head first. Although, if the greedy merchant was a turtles, I bet she'd start with the crunchy shell.
Ah! I'm not greedy, I swears it. Look, I had special sales going on. Everything's marked down to normal prices.
How generous of you. Magilo, give the nice turtles the smile he lives for.
Always a pleasure.
Much obliged.
I can't believe these guys. I'm a turtles. I can't even make a good deal. My workplace environment's gonna pound my asshole. Right into oblivion, I tells ya. Oh, hell yeah. Yes, let's do that. Get some calcite fragment. Because, you know, it doesn't hurt to have some of that. This is just better than what he has, so fuck it. Because I don't want to, put a disparity in XP between the party members, I will be not grinding, which, you know, it makes it a lot more justified. I did a bit of, I guess, a bit of grinding. I did a bit more fights than is more, well, than is recognized, well, not recognized, recommended. For the for that temple. I'm just leaving as quickly as possible with fighting as little as possible, just so that there's not a level disparity between Laphicet and the others. Or Laphicet. Blip.
I thought you'd be long gone.
I apologize for disappearing on you. I was there, and then in the next moment, I was gone.
And Laphicet?
He's resting inside me. As far as I can tell, he seems healthy again.
Your name's Eleanor, right? If I defeat you, you'll be his vessel and follow my orders until the day you die.
I accept. But conversely, should you lose, I will take your life.
Do you plan on fighting alone?
I can handle myself.
Also, this is an honorable duel.
I see you're not using Laphicet to help you fight.
Of course! This duel is me versus you.
I'd better not hear any excuses after your defeat, then.
Finish it off with style.
How could I be so weak?
How can you be so weak? You know,
we're done here.
I did a lot worse than at this fight during my first playthrough.
Why did you stop?
I know you can't kill me as long as I'm his vessel. I'm just abiding by the same terms.
Had you won, you'd have killed me.
True, but a duel is a duel.
The Abbey shaped you well. However... Once your sword is drawn, never waver. Control your feelings to control the tide of battle, right?
Lord Artorias' teachings?
Why the hell do you know them, demon?
What a failure I have been. I'll keep my word. I will follow your orders. To the day I die! Don't! My body... I can't move!
You were...
How? Since when can a Moloch overpower his own vessel?
Laphicet, are you feeling better now?
Yeah.
Looks like her body is reacting to the bond.
Yeah, I know the drill. She'll get a high fever and stay zonked out for a bit. No biggie.
Carrying her will slow us down. We can't afford that risk when we're venturing into parts unknown.
Let's rest here until she's recovered, then.
I like how they do
now,
mention
isn't
the
she? As long as she's
process Ray
Laphicet's
went
vessel.
through when he bonded with
That's true.
with his Malachim.
I'll look after Madame Eleanor. You know, I just remembered. After Miss Mogulu and I made our pact, she couldn't stop sneezing and sniffling for months. That happened right when spring was starting.
Maybe she has allergies. I think springtime is one of my least favorite times of the year. But conversely, winter is my favorite.
A demon, a Moloch, a witch, and now an exorcist. We've turned into a real band of misfits.
I didn't have any other choice. We're stuck with her.
Yeah, I know. We can't afford to lose Laphicet. Now that we know the full extent of Inominat's strength, we need that boy more than ever.
Do you think Inominat really is an Empyrean?
You got me.
Maybe
But
he's
I do know this.
maybe
Whatever
he's
he
just
is,
another
he's
Malik.
no ordinary Moloch. And the
Maybe
Abbey
he's another
intends on
Laphicet.
using that power. To what end? I
Looks
couldn't
at
say.
camera.
If we're going to win this, we need to uncover
Maybe.
Nominat's true nature and the Abbey's secret goals.
Indeed. At the very least, I think we can safely assume that Ifrid's disappearance is part of their schemes. We might be able to extract some information out of that Eleanor woman as well.
Agreed, but no torture. I'm not shattering our only vessel.
Yeah, I get that. Given the pact they share, if Eleanor goes down, Laphicet becomes a demon, right?
What? No one told me that.
That's just how it is between Moloch and Vessel. I know she's a threat, but we need to keep her close for the time being.
Well, we sure are in it deep now.
Man, Artorias and Innominat. Either one of them's a force to be reckoned with.
Then why do you look so happy?
Because I'm still alive. And if I'm alive, I can fight.
You're certainly optimistic.
That's just the sort of demon I am. What about you, though?
He's the
You gonna call
Goku
that whole
demon.
revenge thing off?
If only. That's just the sort of demon I'm not.
Then we need to find a way to beat them. You can mope after you're dead.
We? You're still going to help?
Yeah. After all, I wouldn't be here if Laphicet hadn't saved my life. Surely you know me by now. I might not look it, but duty and honor flow through my veins.
I feel like that's just an excuse for Rokuro to just throw himself headfirst into the nearest dumpster fire worth of enemies. Just the nearest copious amounts of violence to just throw himself into. Hey.
Hey, don't
Nice
overwork
cut.
yourself.
I'm sorry.
Zavid and Aizen aren't here. You
apologizing?
can't just say that without them.
Isn't it obvious? I disobeyed you, Velvet.
Don't sweat it. I'm still alive thanks to you.
I do like
I
the,
didn't
how
wanna see
they
you
mess
die.
with the expressions here.
That's why I did that. To save you.
I'm sorry too. Acting the way I did. Treating you like an object.
When I came with you, that was my own choice. You gave me the freedom to choose.
And what would you choose now? We only have more troubles ahead.
I choose violence,
still going to
Velvet.
fight,
I
aren't
always
you?
choose violence. Rokuro taught me well, coxgun.
I can't stop now.
Even so, I've made my
When
choice.
Aizen was breaking that man's
coming with
fingers, I learned something.
I see.
I enjoy people suffering.
Anyway, it's not like I have any idea where we are now.
That's a good point.
Ah, but an object misused is one thing. A person misused is quite another.
It's really...
What's your point?
What's your point, is what I want to know. Not only
It's
did you
really
blow the whole
fitting.
revenge thing, you didn't even leave a scratch. Do you have any plan on where to go from here?
I'll
I don't
admit
know
it.
why I love putting those
Illuminat's powers far
classes
beyond
on
what I could ever have
Magilu,
imagined.
but that's how it be.
But I'll never give up. No matter how many times I have to try, I'll devour them all.
Bet you 100 gold you break first.
Huh?
You heard me. 100 gold says that you give up. I lost a bet with Rokuro when you had to go and survive. Cost me 10 gold. I'm just looking to come out on top.
Whatever, fine.
Oh, then it looks like we have a bet. There might be some fun in me sticking around after all. Not that I much care how it all turns out. I'm just looking to kill time.
Hey, Velvet. I've got something that might help with Innominat.
Oh,
My Gilly, you have a
is
gambling
this that
addiction.
book you took from the villa?
It is. Look closely at the crest on the cover.
It's the same one from the temple. Does that book say anything about Innominat?
Yes, but I can't read it. It's written in the ancient tongue.
Oh, don't cry, baby boy. My friend Grimoire might be able to decipher that for you.
Really?
Well, maybe not. She'd have to take a look first.
Well, where is she? Your friend, I mean.
No idea. The last letter I got from her was sent from Isolt's down in Southgand.
Not much to work with here.
True, but I'll have fun watching you try.
Oh, I'll find her. Don't you worry about that.
That's the spirit. Don't give up just yet.
We'll rest inside these ruins. You're still weak.
No, I'm not. I'm the same level as you. Asshole. We're 20 levels in and we don't have level disparity like in Zestiria, where Lila was like 2 to 3 full levels behind everybody. Thank you,
All the
Black.
things. A damned demon watching over me.
Like a Rugrats just
How could I have let this
scratching his
happen?
ass.
I'm such a disgrace. To atone for this grave sin. This is all I can do. Forgive me, Lord Artorias.
Everybody wakes up. I like this cutscene.
Light. It's Melchior's communication art.
I send Melchior to check out the Earth Pulse. And what a strange sight does he find?
My lord, I have failed you.
Lift your head, Eleanor. The Shepherd has a special mission for you.
A special mission?
You are to protect the Malak Lafiset and bring him to the Logris Abbey headquarters. This mission is highly classified and not to be shared with even the legates.
Protect the Malik and bring him to the capital then?
With the utmost secrecy. Your becoming his vessel is in fact quite fortunate.
Maybe so. But with me as his vessel, the Malik may interfere.
This Malak may have his own will, but he can be manipulated. Do whatever it takes to get the job done, Eleanor.
You'll see why I like the cut.
act under my
Why
full
I like this
authorization.
cutscene in a second.
Even were it to mean obeying the orders of a demon? But, my lord, what Moloch could possibly be that valuable?
Eleanor, you know exactly why. You felt his power.
Shame is only a fleeting emotion. It is will and reason that ultimately prevail in the face of calamity.
My lord, I live to serve the principles of your teachings.
The Earth Pulse will soon close. From here on, you must use your own discretion to execute your mission.
And why I like this cutscene. The entire fucking time. The entire time. It just pans out from under her shoulder and Eisen and...
I'm fine. Listen, don't try anything like that again. Pain is scary, right? I'm alright. No more running away. I'm Laphicet.
Just Eisen and Velvet, just...
Eleanor. Yeah.
This
likewise.
motherfucking idiot.
Don't worry. If you try running, you won't get far. Once I've eaten your arms and legs, I merely need you alive to act as his vessel. Nothing more.
That won't be necessary. I swore an oath before our duel. An oath grants power in exchange for a certain constraint. Mine was, if I lose, I will obey my opponent. Once put in motion, an oath cannot be broken by the one who swore it. I will keep my promise to you because I must.
An oath, is it? In that case, I have a question for you. What does the Abbey plan to do with Innominat?
To wipe out the demons, of course. We want to end the era of disaster once and for all.
And how exactly does the Abbey plan on wiping out the demons? Is Innominat going to wander the land, slaughtering them all?
No, he's just gonna do an AoE like a...
They never told
like
me.
a real gamer.
Innominat's ritual is kept confidential even within the Abbey. All I know is that it involves Melchior.
And it looks like the only way we'll figure out Innominat's
Eisen
true
and
nature
Velvet glancing
is by
at each other.
deciphering Laphicet's book. We'll have
They're
to
in
track
on
down
this shit.
Magulu's friend, the one who can read the ancient tongue.
If we go to Isolt in Southgand, we ought to find some clues to her whereabouts.
But first, we have to figure out where we are now. We need to find a settler or a village.
It's glad that specifically Velvet and
I'm surprised
Eisen
us chuckleheads even
know.
know our own names.
Even the greatest scholars don't know everything at first.
Because
They get
telling
answers without
Laphicet might
asking
be...
for them.
Fair enough. Hard to argue with that.
I've never seen a Moloch
Well.
quite like him.
Eleanor, your job is going to be to protect Laphicet, even if it brings you into conflict with other exorcists. Because if you turn on me...
I know. Like I said, I can't betray you.
Listen, Laphicet. If she makes any strange moves, I want you to stop her immediately, okay?
I don't think Eleanor is such a bad person. Besides, she's oath-bound to her promise.
Hey, she has tried
She's
to
lying,
kill herself
obviously.
twice.
That's only something you do if your life depends on it.
Yep. An oath is an art that takes complex rituals and lots of hard work and time. Hardly worth the trouble, to be honest.
I told you already. She wants to take you away
Oh.
from us. Women are creatures
Oh
of
yes,
deceit,
the
boy.
fucking...
If you say
Here
so.
comes
She's right.
the
Of course that goes
misogynistic
doubly
writing.
So for Velvet the vengeful villainess.
Well, I won't deny it.
Which we hit 2 hours, so you know what?
Scout ship setting sail.
I think now it's a perfect time. We got a plot point resolved. So we'll call it here. See you around.